If you're selling land or a home with acreage, make sure you do due diligence on your oil, gas, and mineral rights. So before you go to list that property, see if there's any activity going on with oil and gas development around your property. Most likely, if there is, you may have already been contacted by a company asking to lease or purchase your mineral rights. That being said, if you haven't been approached or addressed, related to this, there's a chance that either you don't own the rights or there's just no activity in your area. So if you're in an area that doesn't have any signs of development coming anytime soon, you may want to consider selling the property with the oil, gas, and mineral rights versus if you're in an area that's highly desired for oil and gas development, for instance. You may want to opt to keep those oil, gas, and mineral rights in your possession when you go to sell your land or home with land on it. And it can be tough to decide, what's the right thing to do. What I usually recommend is, if the mineral rights don't look like they're primed for production anytime soon, then they arguably don't have much value, because if they don't have any value to you right now, they pretty much don't have any value to anybody else either, in the near term. So it's not likely that your mineral rights are going to sell for a huge dollar if they're not in demand. And with that being said, if you have the ability to sell your land or your home, and the mineral rights is a sticking point because you're trying to keep them and the buyer wants them, and there doesn't seem to be much, if any, interest or demand for those mineral rights, you may want to let those rights go in order to facilitate your sale.